G'day everybody and welcome to day 1 of 75 Hard. So, what is the plan for 75 Hard? I'm glad you asked. We're going to be bulking, getting huge, getting strong as fuck. As you may know, for 75 Hard you had to do 2 workouts a day, one of which has to be outside, both of which have to be at least 45 minutes long. So, first up, we've got back day. Let's go. Okay everybody, so we've just finished our workout. Before we hit our workout, we got ourselves a haircut. As you can see, a nice little fade. I thought it appropriate for the beginning of 75 Hard to feel fresh and ready to go. Right now, I'll cut over some clips, but basically we're going to be reading 10 pages of our book. The book that we've chosen for the challenge is Think and Grow Rich. We're going to read that out, and then we'll move on to another book. We also will be working on our business. So, a lot of you may be asking, what is our business? The business I'm working on is, of course, we're building the personal brand via this stuff, but I'm also working something a little bit special. I'm working on something that I think you guys will love and that I'm putting my heart and soul into making the best I can. So it's going to be taking a little bit longer than expected. We are building a clothing brand. This clothing brand is going to be having MWK.FITNESS clothing wear. So it's going to be everything from hoodies, sweatpants, compression shirts, tank tops, oversized t-shirts, everything to different anime collections. So we'll be doing Solo Leveling, Naruto, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Berserk, JJK, all of those big names. We'll be putting those on there. So there'll be some oversized t-shirts and some other little goodies. Those will be limited time available though. So I will obviously let everyone know on the socials and on these videos when those do launch and become available, because they're going to sell out quick. I'm working really hard on getting these designs perfect. So they're going to be looking absolutely awesome. For the meantime, I'm going to be grinding my hardest. This is a lonely thing, and it's kind of hard because I can't really tell anyone else about this in detail because a lot of people give negative judgment. A lot of people say you're being unrealistic, or just focus on other stuff, focus on getting a degree, stuff like that. But honestly, that has never been something for me, and I feel like working a 9-to-5 job is not going to retire my parents. And if anybody wants to know the premise as to why I'm building such a business, it's to do that. It's to retire them. Because they have given me everything, and it's my turn to give back to them. And by extension, the reason why I'm doing 75 Hard is because I want to show people, through me doing 75 Hard and through me building this business and then launching it during 75 Hard, I want to show people what is possible when you set your mind to something and you don't give up. You keep pushing forward, even if people have negative judgment, even if it gets hard and you think it's not going to work and you're overthinking, you're nearly ready to launch it and then something goes wrong, but you keep pushing through anyway. I want to show people what happens and what is possible if you push beyond that barrier. And I want this to be a video which I can show my children later. They'll be like, Dad, how do we have such an amazing life? How do we have all these things, these fast cars, all this stuff? And I want to show them that this stuff doesn't happen overnight. This stuff happens in the hours now. No one's around. No one's supporting me. Nobody is actually on my shoulder telling me, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this. Nobody is there to, you know what I mean, tell me to do the things I need to do. I'm the only one who's there to do it. I'm the only one who has control whether I do something or not, even if I don't feel like it. And so I want to show people the power of pushing beyond those barriers, doing things you don't want to do, but you do them anyway because they need to be done. Because I know for certain, throughout these 75 days, there's going to be days I'm not going to record. There's going to be days I don't want to record. There's going to be days I don't want to do a workout, especially 2 workouts a day. There's going to be days I don't want to work on a business. There's going to be days I don't want to go to work to earn money to fund everything. There's going to be days I don't want to study for my uni to be growing that as well. There's going to be days I want to do nothing. I just want to sit down in my bed, I want to sleep in, do all this random shit. play games, whatever. And I want to show you guys and have you guys come along on the journey as I push beyond those barriers and really transform my reality. Because that's the premise of this thing. The premise of the Collingwood brand is to shape your reality, because you have the power to decide what your reality is. You have the power to change it. And the only way you're going to change it for yourself and for those who you care about, for those around you, is by putting in the work and grinding, going through the trenches like I am now, and coming out the other side in as something which you're proud of, someone who you're proud of, someone who you can look back on and be like, wow, I'm so proud of myself for doing that. And it'll give yourself infinite confidence. So that's really the premise as to why I'm doing that. I apologize for the rambling. I'm not too sure if everyone here is interested in that. Some people might have just stopped watching the YouTube video. So a lot of people probably haven't even gotten to this point. But this is for those of you who have. And I must say, and I want you to know that I really appreciate you. We've hit about 1.2k subscribers on YouTube, almost at 1,000 followers on Instagram. And I want to thank every single one of you, because this is just the beginning. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for day 2 of 75 Hard. I'll see you all tomorrow.